Howdy. You're looking at me through a dollhouse. We bought another storage unit, and I have glasses. I don't think I had glasses in the last video, but I had glasses because I'm blind. But we have a one load. I bought a 10 by 15 for altogether after fees $121. Big trailers here, loaded, ready for the flea market. I need to move all these tables out here so I can put that junk in here. I'll throw up a picture of the unit now. So yeah, paid $121 after fees. So I found a few things. I say a lot. Let's see. I just kind of loaded some stuff because I have something to do this evening. It's like noon already. I need to get this unloaded. But we found a Craftsman leaf blower that works. A little Bose SoundLink mini speaker. A pair of Jordans here. I think these are 3s maybe. And then another pair of Jordans. And then a pair of Michael Kors shoes here that are there. Yeah, the back of my truck's a disaster. But we need to get this unloaded. Seems like a decent unit. A lot of trash though. So I'm going to go unload this. Well, move these tables out. Unload the truck. Go back over and get a load for the landfill. And I'll show you that right now for you guys. In probably an hour and a half for me. Alright, about 20 minutes later, all the tables are piled up here. They're going in the truck this evening. We got the truck unloaded. Not a whole lot of stuff, but just this stuff here. And then those 2 AC units work. They were in there as well. And then I have another broken one. This one over there that did not work. So that'll be scrapped. And then, as I showed, we have a little bit of stuff in the back of the truck. Just that stuff. Speaker. Hopefully I find the base thing for it. But yeah, so that's that. We are going to go and move a load of trash. We're back here at this unit. 10 by 15. Already moved the stuff that you saw. There's just some more junk. I don't know. Does seem to be that Cricut Easy Press 2, and then there's another Cricut back there. These drawers I looked in earlier, and they've got like Cricut stuff, like vinyl, stuff like that. There's some Christmas stuff in here. I'm just kind of getting some trash out of here real quick. There's that dresser. I got to look at what the furniture condition is before I decide if I'm going to keep it. Parts to the bed and all that jazz. But nothing too crazy. I'm just moving trash. Got a little bit in the truck so far. And then, yeah, that's about it. Just moving some trash right now, and then we'll get the rest of it. I got a few extra days on this unit, so we will get the rest of it on Monday, I believe. So, just going to move some of this stuff, get some trash out of here, and be out of here for the day. Just moved this stand that was right here into the truck, and just found this. The Kai MPK Mini. Just lying on the floor. Don't know what it's worth, haven't looked it up. Did see a Xbox game over here that I can't get to. It won't come out. There we go. Madden. And it's all gross. Madden 21. Maybe there's an Xbox in here? I don't know. I saw a PS4 controller as well, so maybe some video game stuff, hopefully. But we're gonna keep moving. Alright, we got the truck loaded with trash. There was like 6 stools that the legs are all chewed up on them. But it's like a glass top table, which you can see right there below the 3rd brake light, right there. And there's no glass top to it, so I don't know. I've got at least 2 more loads in the landfill, including the mattresses. Like, that'll be a whole load on its own. But we're gonna get rid of all this stuff and move on to the next. All right, we're back in the garage now. Here's the first load. I think I've already showed this. It's a few days later, but I think it's actually a week later because I went to the flea market this past weekend, got home. Pile's a lot smaller, but I'm gonna start going through this stuff here and see what we can find out of it. Going through a bag of clothes and just found this Rugrats t-shirt. It's from 2019, but it's still really neat. It's got that like 90s theme to it. I always think that's pretty cool. But nothing real special in the clothes. It seems like a lot of work clothes type things, and well, it seems like there's some shoes in here too. But I'm just gonna get through this and then we'll move on to something more fun over here, hopefully. we got through pretty much all the clothes that were sitting in these bags. There's like 4 or 5 bags. Got through all that and just went through that suitcase. Nothing spectacular as of yet. Didn't really expect anything good to come out of this unit, but I found some decent stuff already. Not here, but those shoes and stuff earlier in the video. But we did find, I think I showed them in this video. It could have been on a short. But we did find this little camo Nike SB fanny pack. Joe Rocket motorcycle jacket that is brand new. Some clothes here for eBay. We've got a few flea market totes going, mainly just clothes in them. Little fondue pot. Stanley level laser thingy. Just found this Bosch sander that sells for about 25 bucks on eBay. Need to clean that guy up. But I'm going to get into this stuff and see, I guess, what's hiding in here. Like I said, don't expect there to be much of anything crazy, but like, there's a pair of Jordans. I saw those when I was kind of glancing through stuff. But shouldn't be a bad unit for what I spent on it. Alrighty, we have some stuff now that are empty bottles of cleaner. Some Listerine. Empty Glade bottle. Seems like maybe just a bathroom box. I just saw that down in there. I think that's a BB gun. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Airsoft? Oh, it's a .177 caliber, so metal pellets. Is this not the magazine for it? Maybe that's not the magazine for it. And for some reason, I mean, it's not a real gun, but they scratched the sides of it off where a serial number would be. Maybe in hopes that people would think it was real. That's interesting. Yeah, it's just a Crossman. Like, why would you do that? And that does not seem to be the magazine for it, but that's okay. There was some weed stuff that I found in there. Maybe they were trying to use that as, I don't know. Empty pill container, toothpaste. Chick-fil-A packet. We have a few pennies. Get off there. Is this expired? Little Visa gift card. I'll have to call that and see if there's anything on it. And just some trash down in here. Just some trash. And we're on to this. Looks like we have a backpack. Has a little Gucci bag thing in it. I don't know, was this some sort of razor? That's what it seems like. Oh, it just fell off. Yeah, it's a little razor. Oh, there we go. It actually works. Flawless. Couple memory cards. And some money. How much money do we have here? 3, 6, 9 cents. A whole 9 cents. Moving on to the next one, we've got papers. I'll go through those in a minute. Some pictures. More paperwork. And that seems to be it now. I'll go through that off camera. We have a shoe. That thing's beat up. Versace Kate box. I saw this in there when I was moving the unit. Looked in it, there was nothing in there. Seems like it's for some sort of eyeglasses. I'll throw it aside in case we find it. Here's another shoe. I have a pile of mismatched shoes going down there. Some papers. It's just mainly a few pieces of clothes and mainly like socks. So, get through this real quick and we'll grab something else. Alright, just went through that paperwork. Seems like someone was in jail at some point or something. We do have this Casino Azul bottle. I wish the tail wasn't broken on it. This is like a $75 empty bottle if the tail wasn't broken. Still might be able to get something for it if someone wants to just put it on a shelf. Not sure on that one. We'll stick him aside. Oh, let's put it over there for now. And get to what else we have. There's some socks in a humidifier. And we have more clothing. Is that all that's in here is clothing? A weighted blanket. I was wondering why this was so heavy. There's a weighted blanket. And then just a few pieces of clothes. Alright, that was no fun. And we're on to a little bag. Looks like shoes on top. But it feels too heavy to be shoes. Let's see. We got a little pair of Uggs. Nice little pair of Uggs there. A tablecloth. Some sort of gross diffuser thing. A little Airwick scent thing. Candle. Oh, it's got a stain. It's brand new, but it has stains all over it. I don't get it. That would probably be why it's heavy. That's full of pictures. That's all gross and sticky. We have some fake leaves. Some letters that are, I don't know. A bunch more tablecloths. Another bag in the bag, and both bags just all have like these little letters and such in them. So that's that. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's all just the little letters. All right, we got a suitcase. This will check these top pockets. Piece of paper. Dryer sheet. This one's open. Nothing in there. Alright, where's the zipper? I'll go that over. And this is all more pictures. There. A bag. Some sort of shirt. Seems like this all might be swimsuits. That's what it is appearing like. Swimsuits. And then some sort of little hoodie thing. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, we got swimsuits. Alright, we're on to a tote. This one has this pair of Jordans in it. 11s, I think. They don't look too horrible. Got some marks and stuff here and there, but maybe clean them up. There's a pair of Jordans. Set them aside. They fall over. A single shoe that is... I don't even know how to say that. I don't think that's anything special. Lid's not cooperating. Surge protector. If I can get the cord to wrap up. Yeah, good enough. a little speaker set that's pretty junky. Some sort of shirt. Icon's vest that looks like it could be like a plate carrier, but there's no weight to it, so it's just the vest. And then clothes. Whatever this thing was supposed to be. A bracket to a TV mount. And some rope lights. And that's it in there. So we're still working through it. I got a table full of hangers right now that I am bundling up. I generally do this when I find hangers. People say I'm crazy for it, but it's easy money, and I sell them at the flea market. I put 12 hangers in a bundle, and then I sell them for 50 cents a bundle. Right now I'm just trying to get most of the same colored ones together. Which seems like that's pretty much all the black ones at least. And then we just add on whatever we have. But still, it's easy. And they just sell themselves. 8, 10. I'll throw this big one in there. That makes 12. I'm going to zip tie them real quick. Zip tie the bottoms. And then zip tie across the top, and it's done. Like, I wouldn't be surprised in a weekend if I sell $20, $30 worth of hangers. Doesn't take long at all. And instead of throwing them away, why not make a couple extra bucks? This one's sitting there. And there we go, there's another bundle. Doesn't look like I have enough for another bundle. And I think a mosquito just bit me. Mosquitoes love to tear me up. And there we go. So for a couple minutes work, there's an extra $1.50. Yeah, we don't have enough for another bundle. So I'll just set them aside and see if we find enough for another bundle. I don't sell these ones. They don't really sell. But we'll just set those aside, put our zip ties back, and wait to see if we find more. This is kind of funny. This little rubber ducky has change in it. I think it's only like a few pennies, but I guess they turned it into a piggy bank. Interesting. Alrighty, well I think that's where we're going to end today's video, or this week's video. I don't know. I'm half tempted to switch my channel over and just do shorts. They're a lot easier, less editing, less work. But we do have a bunch of stuff in the trailer from this unit. Bunch of furniture that's all beat up. Well, there's like 3 totes and a bag and a trash can, I think, left to go through. Got 4 totes at flea market. Found some of these clothes. And then all those clothes there. I think like all that's Victoria's Secret stuff. The jacket. Little fanny pack thing. Nothing too crazy. Oh, there were these little Michael Jordan colognes that came out. I didn't even look them up. And hair and body wash that's brand new. I didn't look them up. I just set them aside. But nothing too wild today at all. Don't really expect this unit to be anything crazy. I only spent 120 bucks on it. And it was pretty junky. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a comment if you want to. like the video, and subscribe down below. Yeah, I'm thinking about switching it over to shorts. Let me know how you feel in the comments if you made it this far in the video. But we'll see what happens. So we'll catch you next time.